Hi, I hope you can hear me. I don't know if there's anyone here yet, and I don't know how to tell. ah, oops. Hmm. Yeah, I have no idea how to tell if someone's joined yet. So I guess I'll just mosey around until. Oh, hi, Simone. Okay. Um. Oh, it shows me in the corner. Okay, you're the first person here. Congratulations. You win a prize. I don't have a prize for you to win, so treat yourself to something nice in my name. I haven't. Oh, yeah, she said hello. What am I reading? don't don't round me right, but I still haven't decided. Don't. I still have not decided because I have them here. I still haven't finished this Stephen King book at all. Um, I think I'm exactly halfway through both of these books. Yeah, that's about exactly halfway through them. I just got this with Book of the Month, and this is so beautiful. Um, so you're laughing at me. That's great. How many pages are left in Stephen King? Okay, I'm gonna count it. Let's do some quick math. Okay, I'm on 357. It's an odd number. I'm not going to be able to do the quick math. 606. I have less than 300 pages. Not a lot. I have less than 300 pages left on this. I don't even think Ariadne is 300 pages long. Oh, it's 308, and I'm on 122. So I have like, I literally like halfway through all of the books. Hi, Lene, is that how you pronounce it? I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. So I was just thinking of just asking, what am I in the mood for? I was literally thinking of asking you guys to pick which one, because this is part of a bigger goal, and I do enjoy this series. But then you made me pick this up for your live stream, and I'm enjoying this mess. This is a mess. Although you spoiled me for it, I just want to put that out there. Simone, spoil this for me. The legend may be thousands of years old, but I have spent thousands of years without spoilers. And we have a vote for Ariadne, of course. Mr. Shulka down here is Greek obsessed, so I'm not surprised. Two votes for Ariadne. There's three people on the screen. That's more than 50%, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna read this. And then my next question is, do you guys prefer longer sprints, or would you like something like shorter where you can do more for less time? Because I was thinking, I don't know how long this I'm gonna stream today. 100% of the votes are for Ariadne now. Great, beautiful. And yeah, Stephen King is one of my favorite authors, but I will say he writes something twisted. he has some twisted things going on up in there, and I have to take a moment sometimes and be like, "Babe, what you doing?" So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long to keep a stream. Okay, there's a question mark. So I'm guessing you're saying you would like to read for 30 minutes at a time. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I guess yeah, I could do 30 minutes should be fine. I have to start up a timer. Yes, I'm in full screen mode. Zero zero open. Okay, yeah, we can totally do 30 minutes. Friends, maybe I can finish Ariadne in that time and figure out what's going down because I can't pronounce his name, but Theseus, Sahula, um, he could rot. I mean, it's probably a wider thing with his legend, but I have no understanding of it. So he did her so dirty. He could rot. He did her and his sister dirty actually. Now that I think about it, that's not cool. He is not a cool guy. Who knows? They was the evil family. So okay, now to figure out how to share screen. Oh, nothing happened. Before I share the screen though, what do you all plan on reading slash doing? Um ah it's so hard to remember some of the mythology. Oh yeah. Aside from knowing Hades rules underworld, Persephone is his wife, low Olympus. I got you for that. Zeus rules the sky. Poseidon rules the underworld. I know nothing of any of their kids. Not a thing. Who else do I know? Uh, Ares is fighting the wars. There you go. That's me. That's all I know. Oh, Bromance Book Club. Are you enjoying that? I saw a bunch of people say it felt kind of short for them because I don't know. I think they were saying it felt like performative because in reality, the main character like ended up doing nothing. I think If I Disappear by Eliza Jane Brazil. 122 pages ain't bad though, Simone. You could totally finish that. Let me look up If I Disappear. Ah, this cover reminds me so much of Wilder Girls. Like that don't remind me of Wilder Girls. I love Wilder Girls. That book was crazy. Oh, true crime podcast host goes missing. A young woman sets out to investigate. That's really interesting. Okay, adding it to my TBR, which I promised I would keep to two. Hi, hi. The stream has been interrupted by Storm. A brief commercial break. Yes. Hi. No, don't accidentally kick me out of the stream. I embarrassed myself the first time like that. Okay, you both of y'all have only 100 pages left. That's good. Y'all could finish this. I believe in y'all. Storm believes in y'all too, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I guess it's just like the critical reviews. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But maybe I try, but contemporary romance ain't really my thing. Is that even considered a romance? Considering it's like a, that interruption was brought to you all by Jean. This is Storm and this is Jean Grey, and yes, they are named after X-Men characters. And they are currently wreaking havoc. It does. It does look similar to Wilder Girls. I would recommend Wilder Girls if you haven't read it. Like, that book had a lot going on. So I guess we all have books except Shulka. I see you. I see you. Don't stand telling the world what you're doing. It's okay. You can be. We're all a bit shy at times. Ah, share my screen. Yeah. I probably should have had this shared beforehand, but okay. There we go. While the girls is on my TV, I'll bump it up. Bump it up. The whole sickness thing and how it affected them was fascinating, and the horror was horror. It was horrible. Shoka does not have a book with them, and that's okay. It's a what do whatever you want for 30 minutes. We could just chill. The cats are getting into it, so just to avoid screaming, I'm probably gonna mute my mic while we read. And I guess let's get into it. Let's see how many pages y'all could hit out in 30 minutes. I already finished my book. I'm not, but humble brag, I'm gonna finish this book by the time we're done. But okay, let's get reading. I will see you all in 30 minutes. Oh, wait, I actually have to stop it. Okay, reset. Oh my god, that was beeping in my ear for a while. So, how'd you guys do? Yeah, pick up Wilder Girls. Wilder Girls. Pick it up. It's really good. Hi, Shakina. It's not really a Pomodoro, so we're just gonna talk for a while, and then I set a timer. 30 minutes. It says 25 right now that I need to fix because I accidentally stopped the 30-minute timer and I couldn't figure it out. So the way this works is we talk a bit, yada, yada, yada. I set a 30-minute timer and then you either read, I'm reading Ariadne, or you study, play game, clean your house, have a dance party, stuff like that. So you do whatever you feel like. Don't say only 19 pages because I remember there was one sprint. You were reading like 17, 18 pages a sprint, so that's actually pretty fast. That's pretty fast. You starting soon, Shakina. We on a timer. Oh no, we ain't ending. I literally just we've been live for 45 minutes. We talked for a bit. We had one 30-minute sprint, and now we just to keep going. Yeah, you didn't miss nothing. I'm on page 205. 205 out of I can't do the quick math, but how many pages did I end up reading? 146, 123. I read like 23 pages. I read 23 pages, so I think I did good. Simone, I'd like to issue a formal apology. As the YouTube drammerists go, I am listening and learning. Literally, the next page you find out it's the god who come into the island. So if I had just made it a page over, you would not have spoiled me. So I think I am issuing you a full apology. I hope you accept it. I may take some time off the internet to reflect on what I have done. I read romance faster than other genres. I just some romances are just so digestible. Cause like that one time, like the last sprint where I only read like 10 pages because they just started info dumping all the. I still can't pronounce these people's names. Hold on. Dionysus. So yes, I find out that he is the god. And then how do you say Theseus? Okay, I was saying Theseus. When they gave Theseus a whole backstory, I was like, first of all, who cares? And now I'm definitely like, who cares? Because this man is a liar. He's a cheat, a scoundrel. I hate him. I hate him so much. And he don't deserve nothing. He really don't. Hi, Alicia. You just reached. Thank you. You're 50 minutes late, but thanks. No, I was just playing it up. I was just playing it up. I was fake mad. I really wasn't that mad. If at this point I don't know the Greek story is, at this point it really is me. It's my fault. It, it's the hate for me. Okay, so I don't know if any of you will read this, but turn your volume down if you are. But Alicia, this man, This man is like, ooh, help me do this thing. And then she helps him do this thing. And he's like, all right, cool, beautiful. I know I promised to marry you, but I'm just going to leave you on a deserted island to die. So it's all the hate. It's all the hate for Theseus. We don't worry about the shame. Don't worry about that. Hate? Yeah, Theseus is a liar, an abandoner, a murderer. He's about everything that's wrong in the world. I will blame him. And then he won't marry the sister that he lied to in the first place. He abandoned her first, technically. Yeah, that's a big spoiler. I'm sorry. If like there's way more to it than that. That's the Cliff Notes Spark Notes version. But he don't deserve nothing. Just like Homeboy from Demon Slayer, the number one, he deserves the least out of everybody. Oh, oh Lord. Why does my internet only show one bar? I think I disconnected for a quick second in the middle of the sprint because my screen's went black. So, yeah, how many pages do I have left now? 147, 302. I ain't even halfway through Percy Jackson. Yeah, the good thing is, I feel like Diet. Oh, Jesus, I really forget the man name. Dionysus. I honestly feel like he was in. Wasn't he in Percy Jackson? I'm pretty sure he was in the series. But it's been so long since I read that I can't tell you. I can't tell you if his wife was in there. I can't tell you if he was in there. I feel like he was. What was he doing? I don't know. I specifically remember the inventor god though. I remember that whole scrapyard, junkyard, scroll ball thing. I remember that because I was like, you mean Aphrodite is not married to Ares? If the wires wasn't crossing, I was not computing. I was like, hold on, she husband, husband. Oh, he is. Oh, oh no, that's. Oh, I shame. No, I shame. It's coming back to me. It is coming back to me. And yeah, he was. Mm. Oh, yeah. See, I don't remember all of that. Is this a sign to go reread Percy Jackson? Probably. My local bookstore have the whole series in like the cute covers. I think I should. I think I should. Alicia, let's buddy read. Let's do it. Let's do it. I also think I have them digitally. So if you don't want to buy the books, I could just send them your way. Like lend you my Kindle or something. But yeah, we should read Percy Jackson. I remember it being so good, but I have like a pea brain too. And I read it in high school and I couldn't know story plots and the quadratic equation in this head. Something had to make space. Cause you know what was sticking in my head? Naruto. That's all. That's the only thing I remember reading. Okay, we've got a vote from Simone to read Percy Jackson. Yeah. Okay, Alicia, that that's time. Set the time and the date. I'll do it with this. Are we starting a book club on my first live? Ambitious, insane. Yeah, let's do it. You just want to see me spend money, because I said I was to buy the series. That's all Alicia wants. As the next one, I've never started Heroes of Olympus. because I was like, if I ever read Heroes of Olympus, I read Percy Jackson over a long span of time. I was like, I need to reread Percy Jackson first. Oh, y'all just like to hurt my pockets, Dread. Let's do it. I down. I down. Yes, you, Alicia. Whenever, listen, I'd be minding my own business and you'd run up on me and be like, oh, look at this. Look at that. You see this? What about that? Rah, rah. You. It's you. You're the one. Don't play cute. Please. Yeah, let's reread Percy Jackson. Let's need to talk about it. Because Percy Jackson is wild. It's wild. He run up all that. I'll never get. He run up all that time in that freaky deaky hotel that he knew was suspicious before he walked up in it. I was like, oh, I ran out of time. So smart at me. I actually have his lightning bolt now. Let's just hop in an airplane. That's one thing I'll never forget. I will never forget that. Because it wasn't gonna be Leanne Darrell. We was gonna be late. Respectfully. Like no hate or whatever. We was gonna be late. I would have to hitch a dolphin back to Olympus. I was not getting in no airplane. See, is this girl? No. No. Do you need to read Ryan's books? I think outside of series, no. I know technically Heroes of Olympus is set after the Percy Jackson series because I think Percy and Annabeth show up for a little bit in that series. Don't quote me on this. I never told y'all. This is, as we say, off the books advice. I am giving this to you on a. This is not official advice, but I think that's how it goes. Yeah, Percy Jackson came out first, and Heroes of Olympus came out next. Whether they came out at the same time, so there's one where if you read, like, I don't think they came out simultaneously. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, Google it. Google is your friend, but I'm pretty sure Rick Riordan. Storygraph is also my friend. Percy. Oh my god, that is perfect. Percy Jackson. Okay, yeah. The first Percy Jackson book came out in 2005. Ooh, we old. We like, oh wow. Trials of Apollo. I forgot that was a thing. There's a Percy Jackson and Kane Chronicles crossover. Okay. You learn new things every day. MPUS, Heroes of Olympus. Yeah. Wow, this came out a whole 10 years after Percy Jackson. Okay, so it's PJHOKC. Alright. Why does this sound like another adventure? It's another adventure, ain't it? Uh, let's. I need to read the books I have first. But no, I watched me go in the bookstore this weekend and buy the whole Percy Jackson series. And I hope y'all are happy with that. I need to lose best friend status. Shakina, you lying. Shakina, you are now Shakina, I know there's no way I let you get out of high school without at least introducing you to these books. Wow, I gotta I can I even call you a friend now? Okay, so I at least have until then to finish Percy Jackson, because you flying through that series. You are flying through that series. Wow. We don't have that money. Not you saying this, but you say you are making me. You suggesting reading this together, so now I am more inclined to actually go out and get the books. I do have them digitally, but do I want to own them physically? Yes. And if you think about it this way, if I loan it to you on my Kindle, how am I going to read it at the same time? Think big, not hard. So I think this makes the most sense. Okay, so we've hit an hour. We've done one sprint. I say exactly, Shakina. I know I told you about this before. I know I have. But yeah, I say we do another 30-minute sprint. You don't want to read it digital? Well, you better buy the book. You better buy the book. So yeah, I say we do another 30-minute sprint. I guess we could try to do them on the hour as best as we can. I've never moderated. I don't. We try our best. I do like my books in print. I feel like that's why I haven't finished my book club pick for Book of Sin, because it's digital, but it's so good. Daylight Comes. My Kindle charging, but maybe I'll grab it during this sprint. But it's about climate change in the Caribbean, and it was it's intense. I can't say it was. I'm not finished it, but it's intense. The sun is killing people. See, I want you to see. Alicia's talking about she don't got no money, but she's saying small things to buy the books physically. Small things. All right. Okay, let's put. Oh, I stopped sharing the screen. Okay, so let's do another 30-minute sprint. I'll try to make it at least. Oh, no, how long is chapter 18? I'll at least try to make it to chapter 19. So I will see you guys in 30 minutes. And that is time. Oh, I actually don't know where I started. Oh, I know where I started off. I think it was chapter 18. 6. I read less than 20 pages. So yeah. I was busy snacking though. Anybody else made progress on what they are reading, doing, etc.? Shakina noticed we had a storm ad break where she just was trapezing around my little space here. Whole house for her to go. But she decides she wants to come all up on the hill. Uh, I have no idea where this book is going. 15. Okay, that's good. That's good. You read, Lene read 15. Simone read 20. I read less than 20. Simone, stop. Don't embarrass me like this on my own stream. No, don't do that. Because I think 20 pages would have put me at 166 actually. But no, I guess we had another info dump. I seem to go really slow when they explain the background and the god stories. Like I crawl to a stop. Oh, oh, I guess that means things are juicy. Oh, and then I had a break where I had a big laugh at myself because this okay, do not shame me, right? But this book mentioned Midas and how Dionysus gave him the ability to turn stuff into gold. There we go. I think I had Storm on. So I don't know if any of you like play Switch or PS4, Xbox, anything like that. But Fortnite had about a season or 2 or 3 ago had a season with Midas in it, and I did not. He was the like 100 tier unlockable character. I had no idea who Midas was, so I thought he was a Fortnite made character. Like I thought Fortnite made him, and people was just hyped because he was a spy that can turn things into gold. So when I saw his name in this book, I looked up at my boyfriend. I was like, "You can't. You mean to tell me Midas is not a Fortnite character?" He was like, "No." I was like, you gotta be joking. You have to be playing around with me. I was like, he ain't a Fortnite character for real. He's like, you've never heard of Midas before? No, I have not. I have not. Okay, so here's the thing. He didn't ask it specific enough. The man just say, I want everything that I touch to turn into gold. And I guess he thought it was be limited to his hands, but no, his clothes turned into gold, his tears turned into gold. He was crying because his daughter come hug him after he fell down and she turned into gold. So you gotta to get that power you better be real specific. But even with your fingertips, like how do you eat food? Like if it touches the outside anyway, that ain't a question for me. No, Alicia, I did not know anything about Midas. I honestly just thought I thought he was a Fortnite character. And I thought he was a boring Fortnite character too. I could not believe this man was tier 100. I'm like, you making me grind a whole season to unlock this pale skin, black haired, regular looking guy who could just, when you drop a weapon or when you pick up a weapon, it just looks gold. Like, that's not it. The Midas. I've never heard. I've never heard of it. Like outside, I've never heard of him before. Fortnite came, never heard of him outside Fortnite. So I had a big laugh in this book when I realized he was a Greek mythology character, and this is how Simone got to spoil me that this girl was Dionysus' wife. Because if you, I don't know nothing aside from Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon. That's it. That's my knowledge. His touch extended to people and food as well, so you'd be lonely and hungry. Yeah, because Dionysus had to like revert everything back because he fell over because his cloak was so heavy because it was gold, and his daughter was like, "Oh, daddy, come here," and hugged him, and she turned into gold, and then he started crying, and his kids turned into gold. So yeah, I don't think he could have been able to eat. Cause does it also mean like inside you, like with gold, would the food you swallow also turn into gold? Cause that would be wild. That'd be wild. You make me want to listen to Midas touch the song. That's a song, but I can't play it because I'm not trying to get. The, I don't. I can't make money off of YouTube, but I'm not trying to get banned. I didn't even know that was the song. Who is it by? I need to pull up on Apple Music. Disrespectful. Nobody in these stories deserve respect, Alicia. If you think they do, then you are the fool in the man's shoes. Okay? Cause no. I mean, he was nice to the guy, and that's why Dionysus gave him the wish. But I mean, that's that's really that's really all that we gotta do. Like just stop a man from like sleeping on the street, and a god will come and grant you a gift. And why couldn't he say? Why didn't he say just I'll command things? Like I have to speak it. Like computer, turn to gold. They don't deserve the respect. They don't. Dionysus already sound like something fishy going on. So I feel like Ariadne might already be promised to him because he was talking about the his followers coming to the island, and he was like, "When the time comes, you'll see." And I'm like, "We'll see what though? What will we see? Let this woman off this island. Let her off this island. Where will she go? I have no idea." Is this just Beauty and the Beast? No, because he ain't hiding himself. I guess Beauty and the Beast would be more whatever Aphrodite son name and the girl in the nighttime where she couldn't see him and there was a candle. Who is that? But I guess that's more Beauty and the Beast than this. But this is giving me Beauty and the Beast vibes. Yeah, Shakina. Welcome to the world of Greek mythology. I don't know if I'll ever not be confused. LOL, yeah. Yep. This book is a whole LOL. Then chaos will not follow if he can speak. Exactly. Why do these myths have to be so chaotic? Like, let's just give the mortal the ability to turn things into gold without carrying on too bad. He worded that way because y'all just take things too far. Obviously, I did not want my tears and my daughter and my clothes to turn into gold, and they know that. So why are we blaming the people who don't know all of the rules? Let's not do no. Dionysus knew what he meant, and yeah, he did. Dionysus knew what he meant. So I forgot to take my screen off. Whoop. Novice live stream I have. Forgetting to take my countdown timer off. Let's have a wholehearted Greek mythology story. Exactly. Dionysus was like, "This how you word it. I'm gonna give it to you exactly how you word it." Why we have to go to the specifics? You know what this remind me of? When you go to the teacher and you're like, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And it's just like, "Well, can you go to the bathroom?" You know exactly what I mean. Stop that. I can go to the bathroom. Will you allow me to leave this class to go to the bathroom? Like, y'all know what I mean. Y'all just making it more difficult, and particularly probably for your own enjoyment. So they're wrong for that. They truly wrong for that. But yeah, this book is just wild. So I just realized this is on the box. Sister, lover, traitor, hero. She was technically a traitor before she was a lover. Technically, so I'm like, will she betray again? And how does she become a hero? Annoying. Exactly. It's annoying. It's annoying. You know more than me. You know more than me, and you know what I mean. We don't have to do it like this. I'm so happy tomorrow is Friday, weekend full of reading. I won't be able to make a sprint on Sunday, Simone. We go into the beach. I guess I'll read on the beach with y'all in spirit. And am I doing anything on Saturday? I kind of want to go get my ears pierced, but I scared a needle, so we'll see how that goes. I don't think I have any plans for Saturday. Hmm. I probably should read more though. I don't think I read at all. Technically, for this entire month, I've only finished The Wicked King and The Queen of Nothing. I'm 100% certain. I need a weekend full of reading. Profile. If no one knows, the Storygraph got an official app the other day. So yeah, that's all I read for this month. I has the big loser month, June. Right there, big and bold. I've read 2 books this month. That's it. He said, "Hey," he said, "Say what you mean and mean what you say." He meant what he said. He meant touch as in touch. I mean, that might have given him problems too, but you know what he was asking for. When I ask to turn something I touch, I'm not saying touch with my face, touch with my forehead, touch with my shoulder, touch with my back. I mean, touch with my fingers. I should go and watch Fast and Furious on Saturday. They had a whole motorcade today, I think, at the Fusion. That's the name of the movie theater around here. The last Fast and Furious movie that came out, they had like a big progression, and that road was nice though. Some people have some nice cars. I need a nice car, but I right next to the racetrack. So Saturday, sometimes Saturday evenings, but Sunday evenings, I just vroom, vroom, vroom. So I know they carry on bad at that opening today. Mask. Okay, Alicia. Okay. Some of the confusion may have been on my part. I don't know where to go. Someone tell me the place to go in their favorite. But what you really need to be blaming um Kia, because she gone. She gone and ain't tell nobody. You know, she did it. She already done it. So we should go on Saturday. We should go on Saturday. Go to the place Cuban because I've been waiting to see how things turn out. It looks fine. And get our things done. But you playing around. I bet you can come and say you're busy on Saturday doing something. I should probably go be busy on Saturday and watch the Fast and Furious movies for real. I can't remember if any of y'all actually like the movies because I know a lot of y'all be like, "Oh, they're running out, blah 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 blah." I don't care that you're running out. Go fight a submarine and a helicopter with a car. I I want to see it. The cars haven't gone underwater yet. I think in this one, the car going to space. Let's have the car go underwater next. Let's be driving on the ocean floor. I think that's the next step that we need for Fast and Furious 10. Fast and Furious 10, 10,000 leagues under the sea. I'm gonna need them to be fighting the Kraken. The Kraken is from the sea. Yeah, they need to drive up on Cthulhu, okay? That's what I think next. Let's ride. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's go. Let's go. Fast and Fun movies. Alicia, girl, girl. Yeah, I get DM you. We can make this plan. I mean, some people just don't find them entertaining. Of course, you wouldn't. Of course, you would. This wouldn't be your thing. But you come into the movies too, so you just need to just fake it. Just fake it until you make it. Will you ever make it? I don't know. There's only so many storylines focusing solely on cars. I'm enjoying the crazy stunts they're doing. Exactly. Dom flying off the parking lot roof to jackknife into a helicopter. Yes, yes, let's do it. Things don't be making sense. Like when the Shaw guy came with his little bat wing suit to get onto the plane. I was like, I'm confused about what's going on, but I mean, this is epic. I can't wait to see how they deal with Cypher and the flying plane with the magnetic thing, because I feel like the magnet thing might be similar to when they did the thing where they were remote control the car computers and had them drive all out the building. I think one of my faves though is when they latched onto the airplane and stopped it from taking off. Because we all know cars can't stop an airplane, but it was epic to watch. There's only so many times you could race your boys. There's only so many times you could race them. So many places you could race them. And let's be honest, Xenon did space racing first. They was racing up on the moon. So if they start racing on the moon, it's theft. You steal that idea from Xenon, or I don't want to see it. Go fight some aliens. Oh my god, the hitman body, the what? The hitman's wife bodyguard. I can't. Oh my god, is that out already? I can't believe. First of all, I couldn't believe that movie got a sequel, and I can't believe the first one was as enjoyable as it was. Like, yeah, Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson and oh, I keep forgetting her name, but I love the woman as well. Oh, is it Selma? Yeah, Salma Hayek. Who knew the three of them would have made such a good combination? Yeah, he can do no wrong. And is it him or is it Idris coming out with that like revenge cowboy esque looking movie? I think it's Idris. Yeah, I would have not thought that this would have gotten a sequel, but now I can't wait. Is this gonna be a double feature again? I need to get paid. I might entertain the Black Widow. I wasn't too interested in Black Widow movie because we already know how she ended up and robbed. She was robbed. She was robbed. Uh, Sorry to say it, cause I love him, but Hawkeye should have. Hawkeye should have been the one to take the dive. Like I'm sorry, but you freak yourself out at the beginning of this epidemic. You the one carrying on bad. Natasha, trying to keep the world kind of sane, and because she was robbed. She was robbed. Simone is also hyped for Black Widow. I would say the same about Loki, but the show is so good, even though we know his future. Yeah, I think that actually might make the movie better, the show Loki better, because in the end, doesn't he just come right back to where he left? So it's like he could do anything. He could do anything while he in this time warpy timeline thing, and I think that's gonna make it so fun. I still have to watch um Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I have not started that yet because I got lost in the. Oh, did I tell you to watch Invincible? Simone, watch Invincible. But I got caught up on the Invincible hype train, so that's what I was doing instead of watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Even though it came out before and ended after Invincible, so is that really an excuse? But no, exactly. Natasha was underappreciated. Like she was out finally out here making sense. And why didn't they just take somebody else? Like Thanos had to push the girl down to get what he wanted. Why did you not? This sound bad, Why you didn't take somebody else? Y'all knew this was happening. This is slander. Savon Alicia is telling you not to watch Invincible, but I'm telling you to watch Invincible. Who do you trust more, me or this random girl from the internet? I mean, I was a random girl from the internet like a month or two ago. But who you going to trust, me or this one? Not even a profile picture. You don't even have a face to a name. You gotta go and watch Invincible, and it's gonna be good. And yeah, see, Invincible's gonna be good. Maybe I should name my new car Mark. I'm gonna beat that badge. The car will be all over the road. Yeah, just trigger woman. I can't stand hearing the word pet now. Stop it, because it was a good wild ride. It was a good wild ride. The memes that came out of it, just chef's kiss. Oh, it was good. So Mona Lisa is telling you to protect your mental health. Mm, people make bad decisions. Bad decisions are abound in that in that show. Oh, now come on, Alicia. You telling them not to watch it, right? Answer me truthfully. You could be there when season two come out. Alicia's gonna be there when season two come out. She she's gonna be there. Don't worry. I might need to listen to Alicia. Hi, Storm. You can't eat chocolate. It's bad for you. Don't be doing that. Yes, girl, your mental health is sacred. And your mental health, hi, you monsters, you can't eat. You have food downstairs. She is currently letting the new younger cat eat her food. She ain't got no sense. Well done, don't fall for it like I did. To be fair, I did go to Alicia and was like, Alicia, I know you just watched the Demon Slayer movie, which was tragic. It's like, why don't you take your mind off of the show and go hit up some Invincible? Because I had just finished episode 7, and the episode 7 cliffhanger was like deep, deep in my soul. It was deep, and I was like, no way am I watching this alone. Woo! No way. Only because I have unanswered questions. Oh baby, there's plenty of questions. Because first of all, I think that guy they showed, I think that old man is his daddy. So I think about to go down. I think he's his daddy for real. What's another 17 years, Alicia? What's another 17 years? No, but I couldn't go through that alone. Mm-mm. Yes, yes. And Simone, when you have Amazon Prime, it's just as simple as pulling up Amazon Prime Video and pressing play. It's really that simple. Yes, yes. You can't have your way. You can't eat. Now you mad. Stay mad. No, but I think that old man was Zoom Zooming. I think that's Nolan's dad. And can you imagine how mad he's gonna be? He's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be mad. Watch it. I'd recommend Invincible. Struggle to watch shows these days. I trying to do a rewatch of Black Summer to watch season 2, but I've been going dead slow because the way the season 2 trailer is, it looks hype, but it looks like the storytelling might also have went down a little bit. I could just be lying to myself though. I don't think that's true. Hey, 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 the child's sleeping. Let the child sleep. She's not gonna let the child sleep. Come on, let the little girl sleep. But I also have not been watching that many shows besides Invincible. I'm watching an anime. I don't even know what it's called, but they recently they saved a whole character just to bilge them off in the most unexpected way, and she gone, and I could not believe that they did that to me. Um, to your eternity, yeah. They really said, "Oh, you think you safe? Nobody's safe." But to be fair, They was offing people since episode 1, right? No, I think the poor boy at least made it to episode 2. But I should have known better. It's honestly my fault. I should have known better than to trust anime. I just watched the Demon Slayer movie. I should have known better. Hmm. I'm not reading Homeboy side stories because no. Hmm. It's 2:03. Maybe we should go at 2:05. Um. Maybe this will be my last sprint. 3 30-minute sprints. We read for an hour and a half, and then we top this off at 3 hours because I have work tomorrow. And this deadline been kicking my butt. So that'll make another hour will make it 10 here. So I think that'll be a good time to wind things down. I don't even know how to end the live stream. Oh no. Chocolate and cats do not go. Okay, let's see. Is there a part 3 to this book, or is it just finished in... There is a part 3! Oh my gosh. It's 30 pages away. And usually I could read 30-something pages a sprint. Let's try see. Let's try see if I could do these 30 pages. Hopefully it's not an info dump about characters, and I don't see another person I thought was made up by other people. Like, I'm sorry, Midas, to disrespect you like this. I did not mean to. Oh, okay, there we go. Reset. So, I'm trying to make it to part 3, and I feel like that will be a good spot to stop. I made more progress on this book than I thought because I have so many things to read. So yeah, let's do one more. I'm gonna make it to part 3. Simone's probably gonna finish her book. Alicia gonna probably conquering the world. Shulka's playing video games 150%. And let's get it started. The cats are probably gonna be fighting, so I'll be on mute. See you guys soon. Okay, I did not make it to part 3. I am how many pages? 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 10 pages away from part 3, but I actually managed to end on the end of a chapter, so chapter 22. I did good. I think I did good. I The cat's are gnawing on something. How did you guys do for this last breath? No way! Simone read 62 pages. I handed in my title. I am no longer the faster reader in this equation. 62 pages in 30 minutes? I don't even think I read 20. Wow. I guess that must mean you're really enjoying that book. If you could hear all of that over there, the kitten has my good switch case in her mouth. Shelka says your performance sorcery. You have 30 seconds to respond to this. Oh yeah, the book is good. See, I trust you. Maybe I'll look into it. Easy 5 stars. That just goes to show, like, people's taste in books are so different. Because I promise you, I've seen a bunch of reviews where it's like, this book really ain't nothing. Because I think it's the one where a man, like his wife comes in, it's like, you kind of suck. And like he joins a book club to read romances, right? Because if that ain't it, then I'm sorry, I don't know. If that's not it, I'm sorry, I don't know what book you're reading. I'm pretty sure that's what the Bromance Club is. Bromance Book Club. Yeah, this is it. The first rule is book club. You don't talk about book club. That's funny. That's funny. I actually read Fight Club, and Fight Club was crazy because at that point I didn't understand. I was just reading without understanding, and when the twist came at the end, my mind was blown. I had no idea, and I never watched the movie. Yeah, he and Will yeah, so we are thinking about the same thing. I've seen a bunch of people say that it's just like surface level, and he really don't end up doing nothing. I didn't even know it was a series, all these reviews I've been seeing about it. It's refreshing to read the guy's perspective in romance. Let me add that to my list. Yeah, his wife always fakes the big O. That's never a good thing. If you faking it, just leave. Or like tell him. I'm not so embarrassing. This little kitten asking for, look, stop. The cat's over there fighting because the little baby does not know when not to bite the bigger cat. The male main cat, now she mad because she getting bite back. The main male character has way more character development than the female. Okay, is this by who is the author? Lisa K. Adams. Yeah, you saying the exact opposite of what I heard because people were asking, like people were saying it didn't feel like a real male. Who I don't know. I don't know what a real male is. I gotta give it a try. I need to try more contemporary. It may not be my thing, but the Brown sisters were like, oh. So I need to give stuff a try. But I have a bunch of books here that I am trying to read because we have these. I just got Half Stick of Shadows. Why did I think Half Stick of Shadows was going to be this size? I pulled Half Stick of Shadows out of my book depository. Jesus, out of my book of the month box. Why is it so big? Like, look how bigger than it is compared to this. And this I've been reading, so the pages are actually like not completely stuck together and got some voluminousness to it. Me and my friend was trying to figure out what voluminous meant, and now I remember. But like, I wasn't expecting this to be all of this. That's a lot. People who I know read rom-com a lot, absolutely loved it. I think that's the difference there. On Instagram and YouTube, I definitely follow more people who edge into fantasy romance rather than rom-com slash contemporary. So that might be a reason I've been seeing that. I considered starting Thunderhead today, which is 504 pages. I did not realize this book was so big. The site was like 300, 400. What else do I have? Oh, I have the hiccups. That's embarrassing. I have Final Girls, which I was so excited to pick up from Riley Saga. I got 28 pages in and completely stopped. All these are in my little nookery, cornery type thing because I did not know what to read and I just started throwing books over. I have Emily Winsnap. I am on the 7th book in the series. I binged books 1 to 6, like almost immediately, one after the next, and 7 has been sitting here unread. I think it's because after like the 4th or 5th book, she actually returns to where she started out, and I felt like it was a good conclusion. Now the series just feels like episodic slash serialized, so I don't feel like these add to like the story. That's not the correct way of wording it, but I don't feel like there's now a continuous plot. Like there's plot, but it's like, ooh, what's Emily gonna get up to today? Not, ooh, she did this and it put her here and that led her to this, which eventually came back around. Yeah, so it was ever like episodic, but now it's just like, let's put Emily in a situation. And Simone says she loves big books, but it does take a while to get through them, even if I'm loving them. I do agree. Because I really am a mood reader. It depends a lot on my mood. So this is 400 and some pages, and it seems huge. But you looking at the girl who read A Court of Mist and Fury in 2 days. So it's easier to breeze through stuff if I already have that mental space going on. Because I think I read the first 300 pages of this relatively within a close period of time. I think they were all on your live friends, actually, back in March, May. Amnesia there just now. But I haven't picked it up outside of your live friends. So I just think you need to start hosting more live sprints so I could finish this. And I really was planning to make a dent in it on Sunday, but the whole gas fiasco and having to run to the store. So okay, that's my covered soda. That's not a problem. And then I just got my hands on All the Bright Places, which is actually going to be a reread for me. Sneak peek to what's coming on my channel. I am trying to go through all of my older 5-star rated books to see if I was just, I don't know what I was. I feel like I was caught up in the moment. I was reading John Green, I was reading Gail Forman, I was feeling myself. And because the movie recently came out, I realized how toxic this book is. Like, this is problematic. So I'm going to definitely reread them, and if my rating changed, they're no longer going to be considered a favorite. You need to finish that Stephen King book. I do. I've been reading it since the beginning of May? That's like going on 2 months now. And I ain't making it to this Sunday's live sprint. Maybe I'll take this to the beach with me. This is not a beach read. I probably gonna have to take Emily, even though this isn't beachy looking. We got some bush I could take a picture with this to post to Instagram. I'll take this for the picture, and I'll take this to read, and I'll probably still end up reading this because that's how I go. Toxic books are great for entertainment. They are. No, they are. They really are. I got through The Cruel Prince on toxicity alone. Yeah, I got through the whole book because I was like, oh my god, what is she doing? Every second page was like, Jude, stop it. Jude, no. Jude. Jesus, Jude. And then Taryn come in with her foolishness. I was like, Taryn, you're joking me. You really are joking me because I saw her use my twin, but we was never gonna vibe the same anymore. Why would you do that to me? I get upset on stream. Let's not get upset on stream. But Taryn is still better than Vivi because I felt something for Taryn. Like I felt strong emotion for Taryn, dislike or not. Vivi was just like, hey, this man, he could duke our parents. Let's not. But then, like, your siblings is humans. Don't like, you chilling with the people who've given them a bunch of garbage. But yeah, I thrived on toxicity within this Cruel Prince. But this is actually toxic. I think it had some criticism for glorifying am I even allowed to say those type of words on YouTube? But so what do the TikTokers say? Unaliven? I think the TikTokers say unaliven. So this received mass criticism for that but some people were like, oh, it's just mental health portrays mental health issues. So I don't know how to feel. But I watching the movie, I was like, oh, this don't seem as this don't seem as nice as I remember. I would have been happy if she had talked. I would have been so happy. Like when she was like, "Oh, I don't want to do this, but you gotta make concessions for family." I was like, "No, you don't do it. It's 2021. We're past the family first rhetoric. They toxic. Drop them. Do not take this as family advice, though. I am not responsible." Song. And what killing me is she just making noise to make noise, and she can run right off the song. I I'm sorry if you could hear them. Jean doesn't know when to leave Storm alone. So yeah, I actually think there's a photograph tag challenge going around on Instagram, which is like kind of on my TVR. This is 2, 4, 6, 7. This is this is 7. Did I count right? 2, 4, 6, yeah. So this is 7 on my TBR. 9 because there are 2 books on here that I'm in the middle of, which is Daylight Come and Ring Shout. Both read Caribbean. And this could also be for 10 because I think I'm 2 chapters behind on Lower Olympus and I should not be. So here we have it. 10 on my TBR. Yay. Go me. See, first of all, you vibing with it. Drop toxic people, whether they're family or not. Like get your growth on first. Get your growth on first. I actually think I am 2 chapters behind on Lower Olympus. I think after what happened to Mince, my soul was cleansed. So I didn't have to be anxiously awaiting every single week to see what was going on. I ain't even opening up the right app. Oh, but we're approaching 3 hours. I can't believe I did this. Oh Jesus, it didn't open up the thing. I can't believe I did this. This was a good thing for me. Thank you all for coming. Oh, I'm only 1 chapter behind on Olympus. I'm probably not gonna read it until Saturday, Sunday anyway, so that way I'll have 2 chapters to go up on. Cause one ain't enough. Like Rachel is doing a big thing, and I would never ask her to rush. And I know she has chapters on early release, but I don't want to get early release chapters then end up 3 chapters ahead of everyone else and waiting on more chapters to come through. But I need more. I really do. I saw a TikTok that said Gen Z is savage, but at least they're looking out for themselves, and I have to appreciate that for them for that. Yeah, yeah, Gen Z. I don't even know. I don't think I'm a Gen Z. When I think of Gen Z, I think of like 16-year-olds. And they're getting a lot of flack for being like, ooh, it's all about me, self-absorbed or whatever. But I'm like, that's not really a bad thing. Like, don't go hard for people that don't be appreciating you. Just like the whole I am so glad it's not gone, but I'm so glad we're getting over this overwork culture. Like, ooh, I dedicate myself to my career. Because if you do that because it brings you joy, that's great. But don't, push that rhetoric on other people. And let me tell you something, I've never seen a time, the Panera Pizza aside, I've never seen a time where people, I won't say they ain't scared, but where people are so willing to be like, you know what, this job ain't doing it for me. Let me just leave. So, yeah, times are changing. Things gotta have to move. I have another book here that's not for reading. This is a Shirley Temple autobiography. I don't know the difference between autobiography and a memoir, but I use this to hold up my computer so that the screen is more up to my head. Yeah, yep. Don't give anybody more access to your time than need be. Work, family, friends, significant others. Be selfish. It's time to be selfish. I need to take that advice more often. I up on here talking all kind of things. I'm giving unsolicited advice that I don't even take myself. Tea. Oh, well, 3 minutes to 3 hours. Let's make it to 3 hours. Any closing comments, questions, concerns, criticism, compliments? I got the C tree and rolling. I'm so tired. Had the longest work day. Oh my goodness. I went so hard on my assignment today. We had this call. And I was like, oh my God, they're going to need this spreadsheet. So I banged that out, right? The call was it was either 15 or 30 minutes. And my spreadsheet was not due. I mixed it up because it was originally due Friday. But I saw we had a call for Thursday, so I was like, oh dang. But now my due date was still Friday. I was so mad at myself, and then I had a training session today with my trainer. She's my friend. She trains, and it was leg day, which is why you saw my boyfriend bring me a cup of water because my legs hurt and I can't get up my stairs. Finish a book this weekend. Yeah, I cannot end June with just 2 books. I I hit off in May. I think they read 17 books. Although I did have a 2 week vacation in May. I have to preface that by saying I had a 2 week vacation in May. But I was still like banging out books on the weekend. But I guess it's not how much you read, it's how enjoyable the reading is. Because that was the Brown Sisters. That was Akata. I forgot what else I was reading. Yeah, so I think I was just excited to read. And now I come back to work. It's the opening of our year here, and things are just woo. I think this is 20. Here's how I'm gonna decide what book to read on the weekend. And I guess we'll close off with this. Where's my dice? You can't see what I'm doing, but this is a D20. We're gonna roll it. It lands exactly on 20. So shuffle and pick from the bottom of the deck. And one of these books, hopefully the Stephen King one, will fit this prompt. And I will read it this weekend. And I guess if I do this again next Thursday, y'all can hold me accountable. But I never did have no shame, so I might still not read it. Okay. Okay. So it is Jackpot. 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 Win, hit, gamble, money, lottery. Win, hit, money, gamble, lottery. I guess I could. Yeah. I'm gonna put the Stephen King book on this because they going into the city in the hopes of a train that may or may not be working. So I classify that as a gamble. So hold me accountable. If I have a stream next week, ask me about this book. Publicly shame me into reading, please. So yeah, this was fun. I might do it next week for real. We'll have a post work something. I want to think of a nice rhymey name. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope I didn't take up too much time of your day. Too much time. Too much. What? Yes, it's too much time of your day, right? That's the phrase. That book should be. It should be finished by next week. It's 300 pages. You watched me read the whole of Aquafast on your stream. I can definitely punch out 300 pages in a week. Definitely. Good night. All have a great rest of your day, beginning of your day, wherever you may be. It's 10 o'clock here. I think I'm gonna make. No, I already had coffee. I'm gonna drink a cup of water and then go lay down. Bye. Yes, and